Well, it is another unusually warm day for a January in Minnesota. And hello, Snow... Oh no! Snow Blob! It looks like our friend Snow Blob has moved on to snowier pastures. Why did you have to be born during an El Nino? Ah, that is heartbreaking. It was always fun coming out the door and saying hi to Snow Blob before heading off onto an adventure. Thank you for all of your contributions to Tommy Travels II. Rest in peace, Snow Blob, and we'll never forget ya. Well, hello there, and welcome to another beautiful morning for Tommy Travels II. We are at Summit Lookout Park here in St. Paul, Minnesota. I think it's just pronounced Summit Lookout Park and not Summit Lookout Park. Because that would be weird. And that would scare people. Hey, where are we headed? Summit Lookout! That could cause some car accidents. But why are we here in Summit Lookout Park here today? Well, ultimately, we are going to see the New York Life Eagle statue. It once adorned the top of the New York Life building. And we're also going to take another look around here and just kind of see what there is. If you guys are brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit subscribe so you don't miss out on a thing. This should be fun, so come on with me, let's go see what there is to see. And here's a little look at the park itself with beautiful trees and park benches. You can just kind of sit and enjoy the nature. And look at these beautiful trees. All of these trees were donated to the park. And so were all of these benches, like this one right here, and they all have little plaques. This one is in memory of William R. Bill Kamek Jr., President of the Rotary Club of St. Paul, 1995 to 1996. And I just came over here from across the street because I saw this very rare albino squirrel hopping around over here in this yard. Oh my gosh. You don't see one of those every day. Hello, sir. Welcome to Tommy Travels II. It was nice to see you for a moment there. There he goes. And as long as we're on the other side of the street, I noticed this statue right over here. This statue is of Nathan Hale, who lived from 1755 to 1776. A very popular year in the history of America. And he is the one, in case you're not familiar, said, "I only regret that I have but one life to lose for my country." Well said. Very well said, Nathan Hale. And by the way, if you do happen to have lots and lots of money and you're looking to buy a very expensive place near St. Paul, historic Summit Avenue is a very good place to look. And we'll definitely have to come back to this little park area in the spring or summer. Look at this little area they have to hang out back here. And I'm sure that is blooming with plant life during the spring and summer months, but not so much during the winter. And then look at this overlook that they have. I think this is why it has its name. There is St. Paul over in the background through those trees there. There's the High Bridge that we were just crossing to get here. And High Bridge Park is right on this side of that bridge where we were at last week. Absolutely beautiful area down here. And look at, there are some tennis courts down there, which you could play some tennis on. But right now you might want to bring some ice skates because it looks pretty well iced over. And here it is, the grand finale. The New York Life Eagle. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful detail. In 1890, the New York Life Insurance Company was expanding offices in Omaha, Kansas City, and St. Paul, and commissioned this work to Augustus St. Gaudens to design the sculpture, and then his brother Louis St. Gaudens carved it out of marble and then made a bronze casting, and that is what we are looking at right now. You can see the eagle's wings spread out to protect its little eaglets that it has in the nest right there. Kind of the same type of a message that a life insurance would want to give. Protection. And this stood atop the 3-story New York Life building in St. Paul. It was right in the heart of downtown St. Paul. And then in 1967, the building was raised to make room for new construction. And then after 1967, this beautiful statue changed hands a few times and then was eventually saved by Public Art St. Paul, and now rests at this location at Summit Overlook Park. Very beautiful. Louis St. Gaudens, by the way, he's also famous for the $20 double eagle coin. And if you've never heard of that, you should Google it. Very beautiful coin. It's considered one of the best coins ever crafted, ever, in the United States and probably in the world. And it is worth anywhere between $10,000 up to millions of dollars. So, very famous artists carved this same statue right here. Well, you guys, this has been another successful adventure on Tommy Travels the Second here at Summit Lookout Park in St. Paul. We have the eagle right there. We saw an albino squirrel today. We saw all sorts of cool things. And if you guys like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit like on my YouTube channel. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit subscribe and the little bell notification next to it. That way you can be the first to know when a new adventure comes out. And this has been an absolute blast here today. Thank you guys so much for all of your support that you've given me so far. And until next time, I hope to catch you on the flip side. And look at this. Even the snowman that the kids came out and worked hard at making is turning into more of a snow blob, it looks like. Well, Happy New Year, Snow Blob. Well, good morning, Snow Blob. Just want to say good morning to Snow Blob. Hey there, Snow Blob. Well, good morning, Snow Blob. How are you doing on this fine day today? Oh, what am I doing? I am going to go on an adventure for Tommy Travels the Second this morning before I go to work. How about you? Oh, just going to sit around right there, huh? Okay. Well, that sounds like a good plan. I will see you later. You're hanging on because you want to give a shout out to my friend Canute for becoming my 5th subscriber? Well, go ahead. Go ahead and give him a shout out. Wow. That was a very good shout out, Snow Blob. Well done.